Dating apps have been in decline for years. You only have to look at Bumble's share price to be able to see this. It has declined by like 90% since its initial public offering. And now, something is coming that I think is just going to doom them. This is going to be the final nail in the coffin. So in this video, I want to talk you through what that is, why it's such a problem, and where I think dating is heading. Because I am a dating coach. I have helped men all around the world get a girlfriend. I have gone from being the loser myself, struggling growing up to be able to meet women, to being able to go on, walk up, approach women and meet my current girlfriend today. So what do I actually think is coming to kill off dating apps? Simple. AI profiles. And what do I mean by that? Realistically, it is the mid-journey profile images and it is the chatbots. And why is that such an issue? Well, realistically, if none of the images are actually a reflection, So if none of the images are actually a reflection of who that person is, how can we trust anything we're seeing? Like, have you seen how powerful these AI photo generators are? If she thinks she's swiping on this guy and it's like, oh my God, look at him. He jumped out of an aeroplane. He's like an incredible chef. He's a public speaker. And then it just turns out, well, he's none of those things. They just look really cool photos. How many times do you think it's going to take a girl to start to lose trust with the app? And that's why I think it's a really key word here, trust. Because dating is unlike any other area. Trust is the highest part because it is so dangerous, especially for women. And as soon as they start to lose trust in the platform, well, it's all going to fall apart. Because think about even the chatbot element of it. How many times is it going to take a girl that is just messaging to then find out the guy she was thinking she was speaking to was not real at all? It was just the prompts that he'd been putting in to be able to build some fucking chat robot that can just go back to her and say all of these things that he thinks she wants to hear. This is why I think dating apps are doomed. Because simply put, they will no longer have the level of trust that is required for women to use them and operate them. Like, if none of the photos can be perceived to be real and none of your messages can be perceived to be real, like, why would you go on there? Because otherwise you're essentially putting yourself out to get catfished time and time again. So that is why it is a huge, huge problem. Women need trust in order to date. So where does this now lead us? Where does this suggest that dating will go in the future? I think it'll go two places, potentially three, but the third one's sadder, so we're not going to talk about that one first. I think one is either going to go to something that is more like a matchmaking service where you outsource your trust to an individual company where everyone goes, they have to get like fairly tested, photos taken there, all your input details, everything's verified, everything's checked. And these individual like host companies are just, that's where you put your trust in. They've like verified all the people and that maybe becomes the way they do it. And then they'll match you up with people. Maybe that might happen. Secondly, the more optimistic one, which I think, we will return back to being more, well, in real world, meeting people out and about in our day-to-day lives, introducing through friends, through social events. That is where I'm hoping it will go. Hey. And I think that would be a far better future for us to head towards. All right, man. So that's what I would love to do. And this is what I help guys through myself. I specialize in helping guys build up the courage to be able to walk across, introduce themselves to the girl and take her on a date. It's the exact same way I met my girlfriend today. So if you don't want to avoid what that sad third opportunity was, which is maybe just people stay single. If you eliminate dating apps, that's the main way people meet nowadays. Well, maybe people just stay single and lonely. Let's hope that one isn't the case. So if you don't want to be that guy, and maybe you want to stop swiping, you're done spending all your time scrolling on your phone instead of meeting women in the real world, then check out this video because I show you exactly how you can put the phone down and start meeting women in the real world and getting connection.